we all know that the ocean is very vast. Here, water is visible far and wide, and most of the earth is covered with oceans. But have you ever thought how deep this ocean would be? Very few people know the answer to this question. If we have to tell in one line, we would say that the ocean is very deep. It is not possible for anyone to estimate this depth because the ocean is deeper than human thinking. According to the Conversation website, since 500 years, many sailors have been going on a journey to know about the ocean, but they could not find out its true value for a long time. Usually, people put a long string in the water of a pond or swimming pool to measure its depth, and the part of the string that is wet gives an idea of how deep the pond or pool is. But this rule does not apply to the ocean at all. You must have seen many such films in which people drown inside the ocean. In many films, people also go inside the water for scuba diving. But every time this question comes to mind, that how deep would the base of the ocean be? Friends, to know the depth of the sea, we have to go inside the sea. And believe me, this is going to be exciting. So stay tuned till the end of this video. First of all, to know the depth of the sea, we start from its surface. Generally, people can scuba dive up to a depth of 40 meters inside the surface. All swimmers do scuba diving up to this depth. But beyond this, at a depth of 93 meters, the wreckage of the famous British ship Lusitania was found, which had sunk in 1950. Beyond this, that is, a depth of 100 meters proves to be dangerous for divers. Because here the water pressure is so much that many parts of their body stop working. But Austria's famous free diver Herbert Nisch is the only person who set a world record by diving to a depth of 214 meters. And Herbert made this entire record in one breath. And because of this record, today the world knows him as the deepest man on the earth. But his record did not last long. Yes, friends, Ahmed Gabbar, a resident of Egypt, achieved a world record by scuba diving at a depth of 332 meters and got his name registered in the Guinness Book of World Records. If Ahmed goes to a depth of 111 meters, then its depth becomes approximately 443 meters. And if you don't know, then let me tell you that the Empire State Building located in New York has a height of 443 meters. So friends, you can understand how deep it is here. If we go to a depth of 500 meters further, then this is the level where the world's heaviest creature, i.e. blue whale, can dive. The weight of blue whale is 150 kilograms, and blue whale is the only creature that can reach this level by diving up to 500 meters in the sea. The American Navy's CF submarine, which is an advanced nuclear submarine, cannot go to a depth of more than 500 meters, and from here onwards, at a depth of 535 meters, the water pressure becomes so high that a human being will not be able to bear it. It will look as if a bull has fallen on him, but the surprising thing is that even at such a depth of the sea, there are many creatures found which can dive here. Emperor penguin is such a creature which can bear this much pressure and can easily dive in it. If we go further down, that is, up to a depth of 830 meters, the top of the world's tallest building Burj Khalifa will be found. If it is turned upside down and put in the sea, then friends, you can understand how deep it is, and this is the point of the sea where sunlight can reach. From here, the extension of about a meter depth is known as the scree zone. Because sunlight does not reach beyond this, that is, there is complete darkness, and it is completely impossible for any human to go here because the water pressure at this place becomes 500 psi. But here also there are many creatures which are found in this scree zone, which are known as giant squid, which live in this dangerous place. Below this, i.e. at a depth of 1 to 280 meters, sea turtles are found. They are known as leatherback sea turtle. It is known as colossal squid. These are very big as compared to all the sea turtles present in the world, and their weight is around 700 kilograms. Even further down, i.e. at a depth of 2 meters, many types of interesting sea creatures are found. Here such a fish is found, which has been given a torch by nature itself. Yes friends, it is known as lightfish. Due to the torch attached to it, it gets help in seeing the way and hunting even in such darkness. And going further, i.e. at a depth of 250 meters, we find dangerous species of creatures named sperm whale and colossal squid. Friends, colossal squid weighs 750 kg and it is up to 14 meters long, and one of its eyes is as big as the food plate. Its jaws have sharp teeth with which it can kill its prey. Even more deeper than this, i.e. at a depth of 100 meters, the wreckage of the famous ship known as Titanic is present. Friends, this is just the beginning. I'm going 200 meters deeper, that is, at 4 meters, the ocean zone begins. Here the water pressure is about 11 psi, that is, like an elephant on a 10 rupee coin, and the surprising thing is that here too, a strange species called viperfish is found. I'm going 2 meters deeper, that is, 6 meters, the Heddle zone begins. In this zone, the water pressure is times more than that of the ocean surface. That is, the water pressure becomes so much that it can kill a normal bulletproof car in a single blow. If we go 200 or 500 meters deeper, that is, at a depth of 800 or 800 meters, the water pressure becomes very high, and if the world's highest peak Mount Everest is turned upside down and immersed in it, then it can also completely submerge in it. So friends, you can understand how deep it will be, but the depth of these oceans is still not known. If we go further down in these oceans, then the depth of about 10,972 meters is as much as an airplane flies in the sky. When you sit on the window seat of an airplane and look down, the feeling that comes is that this much area is also under the sea. That means the sea is deeper than 10,972 meters. Various types of marine life species are also found in these areas of 11 kilometers depth. Now let us know about Mariana Trench, which is considered to be the most dangerous and the deepest part of the sea. It is 1,134 meters deep, i.e. about 11 kilometers deep. The pressure here is 26 times more than the surface. So strong that it can easily kill a human being. That is why a person cannot go down. Retired U.S. Lieutenant Dr. Walsh and his Swiss colleague Jacques Pic went to a depth of about 10,790 meters in a submarine to reach Mariana Trench in 1960. In 2012, Canadian filmmaker James Cameron went down to 10,889 meters on a solo trip in a submarine to reach this trench. It took him 7 years to build a submarine for this. So far, humans have been able to reach a depth of only 35,756 feet in the sea. Scientists who reached the Mariana Trench say that there may be such species in the depths of the sea which have not yet been discovered. And this sea area is so vast that only 10 to 15% of its parts have been discovered so far. So you must have understood how deep the sea is. Come on friends, let us understand how the depth of the sea is measured. Sound waves are used to measure the depth of the sea. There is a machine installed on the water ship which produces ultrasonic waves. The name of this device is Father. It is used to measure the depth of the oceans. This is a depth finder instrument which finds the depth of water by counting the time taken by the speed of sound waves. So friends, that's all for today's video. If you like this video, then like and share it. For such important and knowledgeable videos, subscribe to the channel and follow the Facebook page.